Give me your good ear. There's power in the cross to do what nothing else in this universe can do. Number one, it's to turn away the wrath of God. Number two, it's to take away sin. Come on, I'm telling you guys. It's to reconcile God and man so that there is peace to do what nothing else can do. It's to bring you in peace with the God of the universe again. It's to reconcile, to bring two warring parties back together again. Only the cross can do this, and this is the power of God unto salvation. To all that who believe, to the Jew first and then Greek, this is the greatest message of the Bible, you guys. But the moment man's wisdom touches the cross, it will only do one thing. It guts the cross of its potency. Without fail, it strips the cross of its offensiveness, and it'll always make the cross of Christ into something that it's not, and then the power is gone. So there's a lot of action, but there's no real conversion power. So the cross of Christ is offensive. Paul was worried about it. I think we should be too. And you know why? Why did God choose, you guys, Roman crucifixion as the metaphor for the Christian life? You ever thought about that? I mean, it could have been the Incas, Aztecs, Mayas. It could have been in any place, in any time, anywhere. Rome didn't have to be risen up at that time, but he did choose the Romans. It is all over our doctrine that the cross, I am crucified. Why the cross? What is the deep revelation of this? What is offensive about it is when you see the Son of God in all his purity having to die the way that he died. How is that fair? It's offensive. It's offensive that Jesus, the sinless Lamb of God, would have to go there and die. And guess what? When you're on the cross, you can't hide. And you can't go there with mama and dad. And you can't go there with grandpa and grandma's religion. And you probably don't have a stitch of clothing on. And there's a humiliation in the cross, right? There's a brokenness in the cross. And the cross leaves no man to hide. And it's literally, it's you and Jesus, you and Jesus, you and Jesus, right? Wow. The cross does exactly what it does. Christ suffered unspeakably on a cross and died. And it speaks this, that sin is not trivial to God. Sin matters to God even today. Did you know that? It matters to God even today. The things we struggle with, the things that Jesus died for, to give us the ability to nail that thing once and for all right to the cross and let the body of flesh die and be buried, and the guilt of sin buried, and the resurrection life come into our lives, you guys. That's still the power of the cross. Still the power of the cross today, you guys.